Hello, my name is Josh and I make videos about D&D for both players and DMs. In this video, I'll be sharing my thoughts about the 2025 Monster Manual. I can vividly remember many years ago flipping through the 3.5 edition Monster Manual as I waited for the DM to print off my very first character sheet. I was amazed at the artwork and lore. The dragons in particular really captured my imagination. Fast forward to 5th edition, and I felt that familiar inspiration come flooding back. This time, I was inspired to become a DM myself and to use these creatures to their fullest potential, or at least try to. I just wanted to share that before we look at this next chapter of D&D together. This video will be a little bit all over the place. I'll start with some of the broader changes I've noticed, and then zero in on some specific monster changes I like. Whether or not you agree with me is a matter of opinion, so let me know yours in the comments below. I plan on covering a bunch of these monsters in future videos, so forgive me for not going into a ton of detail right away. This is less of a review and more of a series of rapid-fire observations. I've got 20 of them, and here we go. Number 1, the amount of artwork. Wow, the art direction is fantastic. Both the quality of the pieces and the amount of art is great. Almost every creature has art now. Number 2 is that the art now depicts creatures in their natural environment. You instantly know where the monsters belong, like, ettercaps hang out in the forest and green dragons snake through the water. This helps DMs better fit them into the world. You instantly know where the monsters belong. Number 3 is the amount of monsters. There's over 500 stat blocks in this book. It's a ton of content. If your DM used a different monster every session, this book could last you years. Number 4, it's an interesting flip through. By alphabetizing the monster list, there's a lot more variation than in 2014. Instead of 30 straight pages of dragons, they're dispersed throughout the book. This goes for every creature type, like devils and giants. Number 5, layout and organization. The presentation of the book is very clean. In addition to the alphabetical order, the book sports several monsters lists. These better help you understand where they are found and how they stack up against each other, stuff like that. Number 6, a good mix of creature types. Here's my count of each type. It's as balanced as I could hope for. The book sports a few more plants and oozes than in the past, which are usually overlooked. Overall, I'm happy. Number 7, and speaking of creature types, there have been a lot of changes in this realm. Brace yourselves. Most humanoids with special characteristics or far-off origins have been given revised creature types. Gith are aberrations, kobolds are dragons, and Kenku are monstrosities. I like this change because it mechanically distinguishes between otherwise kinda similar creatures. Take this kobold stat block for example. Just kidding. This is a goblin. See what I mean? Number 8, animals have their own section. This makes it easier for druids and DMs to find them. A better call than miscellaneous creatures. Number 9, taglines. Perhaps my favorite change, each monster now gets a Dark Souls boss subtitle that offers a brief shorthand description. What's a Remoraz? Well, it's a superheated Arctic arthropod. Inspiring and succinct. Number 10, weaker variants. Plenty of monsters have gotten weaker versions for low-level campaigns. The Death Knight Aspirant, for example, is a lesser Death Knight that still packs a decent punch, and it can later be used as a lieutenant for a true Death Knight. Number 11, stronger variants. In a similar vein, high-power variants like the Primeval Owlbear or the Swarm of Crawling Claws give stronger options for DMs who really want to bring the pain. Number 12 is loot. Each entry shows you which type of treasure a monster will have and what gear they might have on their person. Happy looting. Number 13, habitats. Each entry also states where the monster can be found. This is obviously helpful for pinpointing the best place to use a creature. Number 14, streamlined stat blocks. A lot of redundancies have been eliminated. For example, attacks like a dragon's claw, bite, and tail have been replaced by a single rend attack, or similar. This change makes encounters more consistent. However, some creatures like the Pit Fiend still have quite a variety of attacks, so don't worry. Number 15, NPC stat blocks. Along with the creature type changes, several monsters have been converted into more generic stat blocks. Toughs, mages, cultists. These more universal stat blocks will be easily adapted into more campaigns. The idea is that they can be reskinned to fit any game. Number 16, stronger legendary creatures. Boss monsters like the Ancient Red Dragon are stronger overall. They have more legendary resistances and are more powerful in their layers. This makes for more complicated boss fights as they shrug off more spell effects than before. Number 17, Tarrasque Upgrade. The strongest creature in the game now has a ranged attack. This combined with its legendary actions that allow it to rush down an enemy make it much more fearsome. Number 18, Revise the Kraken. The Kraken actually looks like a kraken. It's beautiful. What is dead may never die. Number 19, Vampiric Variety. We have a lot of vampires now. And while it is strange that not all of them can turn another creature into a vampire, I do appreciate this array of options. Number 20, the best monster got even better. I can now turn my central eye effect on and off as a bonus action, so my eye rays won't be useless against targets right in front of me. So these were my initial thoughts on the 2015 Monster Manual. I think it might be the best D&D book I've bought in years. I'd never tell you how to spend your money, but I will say it's a good monster book. And I believe it would earn its place on your shelf. My next few videos will be covering specific monster entries, so keep an eye out for those. I might run some polls on the channel so you folks can vote on which monster you want me to cover next. What are your thoughts on this monster manual? Do you agree with me? Am I talking nonsense? Something in between? Let me know. I look forward to hearing your thoughts on this next chapter of D&D. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something, were entertained, or ideally both. On the left, YouTube will recommend a video of mine, and on the right is a playlist where I talk about D&D monsters. Enjoy.